So I have a Delonghi Magnifica Evo brand coffee machine, and you know, there's a task to do every now and again. It pops up, and you do the descaling, and it's quite a complicated task, I discover. And the manual is written in sort of in logo or symbol speech. So it's not written in English. And so it's a bit hard to read, but so I thought I'd do it. I've done it a few times, and I sort of forget how to do it every time I do it. I've managed to do it a couple of times. Last time I did it, I started the job and then thought, oh, I should document this. And so this video is documenting how the descaling on the Delonghi system works, but I'm picking it up midstream, so it's a bit disjointed. So I'm showing you taking off in the middle, and then I go back and explain the first steps, how I got to this point, and sort of lead you through those steps that the manual shows you how to do. So this is descaling my coffee machine. So we're in the first round of things. We have got the water container filled with the mixed up Eco Decalc, and you put that in there. And in the first part of it, we've held down this button here for 5 seconds, which then causes this coffee light here to start flashing, and starts a cycle of first putting the decalc stuff through this part, and then some decalc stuff through that part, and then it goes quiet for a bit, and you think, oh, it's not doing anything, and it's stopped, and it's not working, it's not moving on, and it's not really following the instructions, because on here, this is the instruction we got here. So it's about, you know, yeah, you've got this symbol, which means it's ready for decalc, which is yeah, that symbol there. And yes, so you take all the stuff out, you throw all the coffee grains in the bin, you empty the tray, you take out the water container, you take out the filter, you pour that all away, then you mix up the decalc. In that ratio, you fill it up to a tiny amount at the bottom to level A, and then the rest up to level B. Then you put it in the machine, and you put this spout on here, and you put a container underneath. It's going to contain 2 litres. And yes, you hold this button down here for 5 seconds to start the decalc. Like I said, that then starts, it flashes that first light there, and you get the throughput out of the main thing, and then also some out of the spout on the side. And then the next step, it says, oh, this cup light with the drips coming out is going to light up, and it doesn't. It sits there quietly for a long time. And you think it's stopped working. As you can see, while I've been talking through all this, we've gone to another point of pushing the decalc stuff through it. So I think it does several cycles of this, of soaking the decalc stuff in it and then pushing it through. And then when it's done, I think the decalc step, that's when it'll light up that light there. It's back making noise again. It seems like there's a 3-minute pause. It was sitting around for 3 minutes doing nothing, and then it started up again, making that noise. There wasn't anything coming out of it that time though. Anyway, it does really go around, do its own stuff. Still no sign of that cup symbol, which would indicate I think it's finished the first step. So it's going to have another pause. So that, yep, that only lasted like maybe 30 seconds of all that buzzing around after the 3-minute break. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so after maybe, I don't know, half an hour of doing bits and pieces, it's finally got to the point where it's showing that light, which means this first step of doing the stuff with the descaler is finished. So the next step is going to be to throw away the rest of the descaler, and you fill up the water container with just water, and then you press that. All right, so yep, I took the carafe out and filled it up with water, and I guess it noticed that happened because now this has changed to we've got we've got this light flashing now, and we've got it moved on to the next coffee bean with this light, which is suggesting it's ready for the next phase, I think. So yeah. So I guess when you put it all back together, this is indicating how, yes, we'll go to that flashing point. So it was at that, when it finished that first phase, you take everything out, fill it up to the max, put it back in, and put your 2-litre catching container under it. And when you do that, it's gone to the flashing thing. So it is kind of working as described in the manual. So it says, yes, we're going to press that. So yeah, we have action from the main one, as described there. And then I guess we'll expect the action out of the spout soon. The second coffee bean light there is flashing. Yeah, this is the decup symbol. You don't want to confuse that with the coffee grounds container is full, because I did that once. Thought, oh, that meant I needed to decup it, and I started the decup process. And then I realised that I didn't need to do the decup process, and I couldn't stop the decup process. I had to go through it. Once it's decided it's going to do it, it does it. And if you turn it on and off, it'll continue on where it last left off. My next video will be watching grass growing. Yep. And so you'll know when the job is finished, because it'll come up with that the little jug icon there, and you'll have that jug icon red. Then you'll take the carafe out, chuck the water out, and put it back in again, ready to think, oh, after doing the fourth rinse or something or other. And when you put it back in, oh, it just goes back to normal mode here, and we don't have any of the. We don't have the descaling light flashing on. I've only got to change the filter light because I don't have a filter in at the moment. So that is the descaling job finished, and yeah, it does take quite a while. I think there was 3 rinsing phases, but they're quite quick, really. Yeah, but it's good to go to have your something underneath there that you can leave, run away and leave. So that's this arrangement I've got. Yeah, because otherwise it's a bit of a pain in the ass just standing around holding it.